Alright, everybody, we are back to Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Sorry, I dropped something on the floor and I had to go get it. I'm making old man noises here. Yes, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, when we last left our pair of adventurers, you got stabbed in the chest. Stabbed in the chest. Okay, you can't do anything with the older brother. I just wanted to say that maybe I was a little bit too harsh in the previous episode on this game. Although I don't think I lobbied a lot of criticism at this game, but you know, if you oh boy, oh, water slide time. Oh boy, what the hell? How am I supposed to know what to avoid? I can't even see shit. All right, stop, put the brakes on. Whoa. Oh, are we at the tree? That was easy. That was easy. We're at the tree at the top of the world, so I was quite right. I think we are getting close to the end of this game. But yes, as I wanted to say, you know, I was thinking about it the other day. When you think about like what you have actually done in this game is if we go back over it, and I had to go and describe the game, it's like, well, you know, we ran from an angry dog, helped an imprisoned giant reunite with her longtime lover. What else did we do? We saved some turtles from whatever. We rowed our boats past some breaching fantasy killer whales, stopped a man from hanging himself, ran from an invisible snow giant, went toe-to-toe with a blood cult, and did battle with the spider lady who stabbed us in the chest. So it's a matter of perspective. When you step away from it like that, it actually sounds pretty cool. And you know, all things considered, with the father being sick and all that kind of stuff, these two boys have had a pretty good day. But yeah, I don't know, the pacing and all that kind of stuff, I see where they were going with it, and it's interesting. Maybe it's just not for me, but the thing that gets me is it's not a bad game. It's the amount of high praise that this game got. And I guess, you know, for like the low end price of entry, price of admission, I should say, it gives you that kind of benefit. But I don't really see what the price of a game has to do with how good or bad it is. I know that it affects review scores a lot, and you know, we are a little bit more forgiving for games that are on the cheap, but at the same time, I don't think that should say, well, you know, blah blah blah, it's fine because it was only, you know, $15 or whatever the hell I paid for it. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay $15 for it, but I don't know. Just in terms of gameplay, there's I just expect a little bit more. I mean, in presentation, in the storytelling, I guess it's okay if this is what it's come down to. But I don't know. I guess it's trying to pull at your emotional tugs. Heartstrings, I should say. Oh, okay, he's not getting stabbed there. Anyways, but I'm just getting harsh again. So I wanted to say, you know, that I'm being unfair. So we you know, I'm still here. I'm playing the last of this game. I think this is the end. It seems like the end. I don't think we're gonna be able to save Big Brother though. Yeah, I don't know. These kids are so dumb. I just can't really empathize with them. Alright, where's the naked oracle? No, what are you doing? Is that what you're supposed to do? Get ye flask. Homestar Runner people will know what get ye flask means, but allow me to drink some coffee while this game continues to slowly plod along. Okay, I don't know if that was supposed to be on purpose or what, but clearly we must go down the hole. So we will go down the hole. And we have more letterbox bars. Okay, I can't control this, so he's just doing his own thing. Now what an inaccurate representation of physics. And then again, look at his hair. Oh no! Naya! Oh, he dead. See, I knew something like this was gonna happen. Oh! Sorry, it's not the Holy Grail, man. And you are not Indiana Jones. And I'm just taking the piss out of this scene, aren't I? Really starts to sound like a girl there, and that's not like, I'm not saying, you know, that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, the voice actor, it may be a woman. Observation. I'm ruining this, aren't I? But look, it's gone on for so long. I suppose if you're not doing a playthrough like I am and not, you know, talking over it, that kind of thing, that maybe this has more emotional impact, but I really don't think so. Not that I am immune to video game emotion. I didn't cry for Eris. Who does that? That's just bullshit. That was actually just pissing me off. I was like, you took away the best healer ever. The only game that I can think of off the top of my head that made me a little bit, not to point of tears. I don't think a game has ever made me cry. Like, and I'm not against that. I mean, fuck, you go and watch the first 10 minutes of Up and tell me if you don't feel sad about that, you don't have to cry, but if you don't even feel sad about the whole opening to Up, you have no fucking soul. That's what I'm saying. But the only one that actually kind of got to me was Rhapsody, a game that nobody played. Actually, they might have, because they did re-release it on the DS, if I remember correctly. Man, this kid got to work. I really have to go and do this manually. All right. But yes, like, I think I called this out 2 episodes ago, maybe 3 episodes ago. So these kind of things don't really have much impact, I should say, and if you are fully expecting it to happen. You know what, that's not entirely true either, because, I mean, like, you knew what was going to happen in the intro to Up, but it's still sad as hell. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this game just wasn't for me. And I'm okay with that. And again, it's not a bad game or anything like that. I don't know why I can't stop criticizing it. I just feel like I need to. If only because everyone on the planet was saying how good this game was. And if you've come with me this far, I don't know, you can form your own opinions about it. Hopefully without my bias on top of that. Okay, that kind of looked cool. And yeah, I don't know, maybe if it, like, this is one of those things where, again, if I describe it to people, it sounds really cool and makes me think that if you were to tell a similar story or the exact same story in a book, it might be a lot more powerful. As a game, I just don't know how strongly it works for people. I would assume from the reviews and all that kind of stuff, worked on a lot of people. Maybe I just have no heart for it. Is this the end of the game, or do we make the journey back? It is a nice tree. Very pretty. Oh, so after all of that, we're gonna fly back. Oh, you healed up. I remember this creepy thing. Look at this thing. Get on the owl thing. Owl. Oh, it hugs you. It feels your sorrow, Nai. Wipe them tears away and get on the back. We gotta get home and save Daddy. So that our brother's sacrifice is not in vain. See, Owl knows what to do. Is this the land of giants, or is this actually home? I don't remember. Oh no, yeah, that was where all them frozen warriors were. Where were you at the beginning of this journey? Could have made things a lot easier. If only brother was not so horny. Getting trapped by that spider woman. Everyone saw that coming. That is pretty. You don't really think about it, but we have come a very long way for water effects. I mean, when I grew up, it was like, if you were lucky to have water at all, it was like a 2 frames texture laid on top of a polygon, and that was it. And it would just animate between those 2 frames, and if you touched it, you died. You didn't even go underwater. I can't remember which game, one of the first games where you could go underwater, like in 3D, not 2D, but like in 3D, and we were so friggin' blown away by it. I think it was either Quake or it was Unreal. I can't remember which one did it first. Although I'm pretty sure, you know, it was actually probably done before then. But those 2 games stand out as having done it very well for the first time. I know you could do some stuff, I believe, in Duke Nukem 3D. It's been a long time since I played that. But, you know, there's a lot of things we take for granted in graphic fidelity these days. And if you didn't have the joy of growing up and kind of watching it evolve in real time, what the shit? Get over there. To the left. You know what? Oh, you can make it. So I wouldn't... Oh, you know what? Forget it. Yeah, it's just as an aside. I mean, there was a time when we could not even imagine games looking like this, and this isn't the best looking game out there right now. But if you want, you know, to have some good laughs, I mean, look up some of the oldest pre-rendered videos are quite awful. I mean, one of the ones that stands out in memory is the original Baldur's Gate intro, which was bad even for its time. But if you go and watch that, I'm sure it's up on YouTube or something like that, and you can go look it up and just look at how ridiculous everything looks. Oh, there's Mother. Don't fret, my child, you have done well. We will always be here with you. Go forward and seek Master Yoda. You exploded your mother. When will you ever learn, child? Oh, okay, this was the whole thing that he can't swim. He's afraid of water. I forgot. Okay, you can't tell, but the controller is vibrating to simulate his heartbeat, I would suppose. You can hear it though. You hear that brah brah. Where am I going? He keeps getting stuck. I urge you with my right stick, child. Go forward. Get over it. Okay, maybe this isn't the way to go. To get so close to the end here. What am I doing? Okay, clearly you have to go this way. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do because he keeps getting stuck. Let's just turn the camera around a little bit. Or not. You can't turn the camera. I see a bridge in the shadow above me. Why won't you go over there, dude? Am I gonna have to stop this and continue later? How are we doing for time here? Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I don't know. Can you hear this? I am doing things with the controller. Yeah. All he's gonna do is bang his head. Like, come on! Oh. Okay, that was weird. I have to use the other trigger. I guess we are channeling older brother. Alright. Let's move on. Okay, so weird. I don't know where that was just random fluke. Did the game actually tell me to use the older brother's trigger for that stuff? I have no idea. Alright, let's move on. I think I'm gonna press my luck here and think that we're getting very, very close to the end. And if that be the case, we'll just continue on, and maybe this episode will just go on a little bit longer than normal. And I apologize for that delay in the game. Not intentional. Is this my house or is... Oh wait, no, we brought him to town, didn't we? Shit, I'm going the wrong way. More delays to the game. Not doing this on purpose. I swear I want this to be over as much as you do. La la la. So in other news, I do have a confession to make. The only reason why I didn't get to this sooner is I have been very, very, very addicted to Prison Architect. Can we use Big Brother motions here? What the shit? Oh, very nice. Parkour! And yeah, game is friggin' awesome, so I apologize for not having this up sooner. And I won't be doing a playthrough of Prison Architect, but you should get it. It's friggin' great. Even though it's only in alpha, it is so playable. I brought you the water of life from the tree of life. Drink well, drink well. This will cure your diarrhea. Now you gotta think, as the father, you probably would rather have died than have one of your boys killed. Am I right? So he's gonna have to live with that guilt for a very long time. Puts a nice down note on this game. So I pose in the sequel, if there ever is a sequel, is you're gonna journey back and get your brother's body from his grave and go bury it next to Mother. That would be so morbid. Please do not make that game. All right, this is where I'm just gonna call this padding now. Like, really. I have no tolerance for this anymore. Oh, there he is. It looks like he's kind of taking a piss on the grave, doesn't it? And I'm disrespectful. Look at him there. Oh. Did he go and get the body? Or is that just a ceremonial gravestone? That doesn't matter. Let us be sad forevermore. There, Father. It's all your fault. I apologize. If you think I'm ruining it for you, believe me, I have my dog lying right next to me and she's snoring so loud. I'm not even sure if the mic is picking it up, but she is, like, even if I was taking this seriously, it would be totally ruined for me too. But this is quite epic music for such a somber and sad ending. But there you go. That's the end of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, or Journey of Two Sons. I forget what it's called now. But yes, out of respect for the great people who put the work into this game, I will let the credits run. And again, I do not dislike this game. I just don't think it is as good as it could have been, but for, again, a under $20 release, what can you say? What can you say? And I will say that the art direction was fantastic. I won't take anything away from that. It was a very beautiful game. Look at this Ursula Bendy. I'm sure she's very lovely. It makes me wonder, why would you, like, I understand that, you know, Starbreeze has the whole company and everything like that, but why is your CFO on the credits for a game? Like, honestly, how much input did she have? And I always feel that it's that weird thing, like, when you I don't know, most people probably don't watch credits and they just walk away and wait for whatever bonus might happen afterwards, but a lot of the time, if you look at you just have like head office people in the credits and all that stuff. It's like, those guys didn't do anything, and if anything, they probably hindered the game. Am I right? They're probably sitting there and, like, I mean, for the most part, if you're playing a game and it's buggy as hell, and you can see there was like a lot of potential there, and like, you know, some games just feel like they're rushed out the door. Those head office guys that show up in the credits, they're the ones responsible for why that game is broken. Okay? Like, let's stretch back out in the past. I'm just, you know, obviously doing filler here, but I'm gonna talk anyways. So stretching back into the past, when the Matrix movies were coming out, I think it was the second Matrix movie. Yes, Matrix Reloaded came out, and then they had the game come out. What was it called? Enter the Matrix. Yes. So Enter the Matrix was developed by Shiny, I believe, and they had like an amazing catalog at the time. I don't even know what Shiny has done lately, if they're even still around, but they were a very reputable studio, did many great things, but because of the politics behind the movie release, they had to rush that game out. And I played it, and you can tell where they wanted to take that game and what they were doing with it. And honestly, I don't understand why they wanted to rush it out to be released at the same time, because the Matrix as a brand was still really strong. And you basically had a broken game release, but it was so disappointing because if you played it, you can just see, there's a feeling that, Shiny really wanted to make it good. And in all honesty, it's like, given the time that they had to make that game, it did turn out good, as good as it possibly could have. And it is impressive that they managed to pull it together into, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's good, but it was a playable game. And they just rushed that shit out. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because I was bitching about having a head office in your game credits. I don't know how the actual developers feel about that. But for me, it's just, I don't think they deserve to be there. Even the credits run slow on this game. Ridiculous. Anyways, that's the end of it. Thank you for joining me. It was, I will say it was a interesting experience. Not sure if I would use the word fun, but definitely I don't think there's much more to it. By all means, if you've made it this far and you still want to play it yourself, go for it. I will not judge you. I will not hold it against you. It's a cool experience and it's an interesting kind of artsy game. But in terms of, is this something that I would say, go rush out and buy it? I don't think so, especially if you're watching this video. You've pretty much seen all there is to see. Maybe you just want to experience it for yourself without having some asshole talking over it. A la moi. Yes, thanks for joining me. So this will free me up to continue Half Minute Hero. So be sure to check that out. And I really feel like I am going to keep playing through full bore. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, if I go quiet for a little bit, it is only because I am addicted to a Prison Architect. And I won't lie, I'm actually going to go and play that right after this. So yes, thanks for joining me. Have a good one. Cheers.